Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Ultrascan diagnostics here. This is the CBCT of the patient that you had requested. The area of interest is the lower right mandibular quadrant. This is a particularly interesting case because we've got a impacted tooth which we will show you on the OPG. So this is the OPG where we can see that this is an impacted wisdom tooth. The position of the impacted tooth is close to the inferior border of the mandible. We can see a unilocular radiolucency, well circumscribed, and it is also associated with the crown portion of the impacted tooth. Now taking you through different slices of this tooth. This is the sagittal view, which is side to side. Here you can see that the cyst starts from the cemento-enamel junction on both the sides, superior and the inferior, and extends to the distal root of the 6 and all the way posteriorly, and is extending into the ramus of the mandible as well. Another interesting aspect is that the inferior alveolar nerve is inferior to this radiolucency. If you show you from an axial view, which is top to bottom view, on the axial view you will be clearly able to see this is the ramus. We still have the cyst here, and this is the lingula, and as we're moving down inferiorly, we can see that the cyst is extending all the way, involving the second molar, and is also involving the distal root of the first molar. This is the impacted wisdom tooth, and you can clearly see that the cyst is associated with the crown of the impacted tooth. Now, this is the coronal view. The coronal view is front to back, and as you can clearly see, this is where the cyst starts, and as we are moving distally, you can see that the cyst is expanding, or the radiolucency is expanding, and we're moving distally, and we can see this is the impacted tooth. It's associated with the rim of the impacted tooth, and as we're moving further distally, we can clearly see that this radiolucency is extending into the ramus as well. There we go, all the way, the whole ramus, not the whole ramus, sorry, my apologies. The ramus is the majority of the ramus, and the angle of the mandible is involved. Not exact angle of the mandible, but the region of the ramus and the inferior border of the mandible is definitely involved in this region. We will give you a differential diagnosis. This could be most likely a dentigerous cyst, a odontogenic keratocyst, or a fibro-osseous cyst. So these are the 3 differential diagnoses we have. Further investigation and a biopsy is definitely advised in this case. Thank you very much.